Sahana vavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samastajana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Pathami Samskritam Nityam Vadami Samskritam Sada Dhyayami Samskritam Samyak Vande Samskritamataram. Hari Om. Today is 8th May 2024. Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananji's 108th Jayanti. Jayanti, as we know, is celebrated of those great people who lived, who are no more with us physically, but their presence, their life inspires us. So this week is very auspicious that way because Pujya Gurudev Jayanti is today, and coming Sunday on 12th, there is Adi Shankaracharya Jayanti also, according to Tithi. Bhagwan Shankaracharya was also born, during this time. So today I thought we will see one shloka. Before the start of every class, we chant one shloka, Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram. And right at the beginning, we had seen the meaning of this shloka also. It is composed by Pujya Guruji, Swami Tejomayananji, and it's actually a series of 11 verses on Gurudev, which Guruji had composed. First verse is Samasta Jana Kalyani. And the last verse of that entire series, that stotra is called as Kritadnyata. Kritadnyata means gratitude. So the last shloka we are going to see today. Okay. So starts with Samasta Jana Kalyana, and the last 11th shloka is this Kritadnyata. Let us see the meaning, and then we will go forward. I will chant, please repeat after me. Kritadnyataya cha hridi sthita me vaktum na shakya khalu yatnatopi Guru prasida kripaya vidhehi Tvatpada bhaktim paramanuraktim. Together. Kritadnyataya cha hridi sthita me vaktum na shakya khalu yatnatopi Guru prasida kripaya vidhehi Tvatpada bhaktim paramanuraktim. Beautiful shloka. What does he say? He says, Kritadnyata ya kritadnyata me hridi sthita. Ya kritadnyata, that gratitude which is me hridi, in my heart, me mama, my hridi, in the heart, sthita, which is there, which I feel in my heart. The gratitude that I feel in my heart, vaktum na shakya, yatnataha api. Even after efforts, vaktum na shakya is not possible to tell. I can't tell what kind of gratitude I am feeling towards you. Oh my Guru, hey Guru, prasida, oh Guru, please be be pleased. Prasida, be happy with whatever I have done. Kripaya vidhehi, and please grant me, please give me what? Tvat pada bhaktim. Tvat, yours. Pada, feet. Bhaktim, devotion. Devotion at your lotus feet. Please grant me that. And Paramanuraktim. Two ways of seeing this Paramanurakti word. Anurakti means supreme attachment, or what we can say, not supreme. Anurakti means very close connection. Parama Anurakti means supreme love. Anurakti can also have meaning of love. We feel we are very close to that. And Parama means supreme. So one meaning is supreme love. Or another meaning is Parame Anurakti. Love for the Supreme. Love for the Supreme. Supreme love, Tatpurush Samasa. Samasa will be taken later. Or Anurakti towards that Supreme. Oh, my Guru, please grant me this. So see how the verse is formed. Ya kritanyata me hridisthita yatnatah api vaktum na shakya khalu. Khalu also is there. Indeed. Therefore what? Guru prasida. Oh my Guru, be pleased. Kripaya vidhehi, and please give me what? Tvatpada bhaktim paramanuraktim. So, Guru prasida kripaya tvatpada bhaktim paramanuraktim vidhehi. That is how sentence is to be constructed. Please give me devotion at your lotus feet and supreme love towards that highest reality, towards the Lord, towards the Supreme Brahman. That is the prayer. Okay. If we can get that, there is nothing else to be done. Right? Everything is done. Everything is fulfilled. So that is the meaning. Let us chant the verse again and then we will continue. Kritanyataya charhadi sthita me vaktum na shakya khalu yatnatopi Guru prasida kripaya vidhehi tvatpada bhaktim paramanuraktim. We prostrate at the lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev on his 108th Jayanti. May he always keep guiding us, blessing us, inspiring us, and may he bless us with that supreme love and supreme knowledge. Prostrations unto him. Let us start with the topic. So in the last session, we saw the topic of Sankhya Shabdaha, numerals. Let us just quickly see what all things we have seen. So we said numerals are of two types, cardinal numerals and ordinal numerals. Cardinal numerals means numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Ordinal means first, second, etc. So in Sanskrit, when we use numbers 1 to 19 are used as adjectives. Why this point is important? Because their form will change according to Linga and Vibhakti. Whereas numbers 20 to 99 are substantives and therefore they will always remain in same Linga, same Vachana. Strilinga, Ekvachana. So Vimshatihi, Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Panchashat, etc. etc. We have seen. But for 1 to 19, their form will change. Ekah balaha, dvau purushau. But ekah balaha, eka bala. Ekena balena. It will keep changing because they are adjectives. According to the noun, they will keep changing. In them also, very simple, eka is always in ekavachana because it is number 1, no? It will always be 1 only. Dvi is always in dvivachana and 3 onwards are always in bahuvachana. So they will not have that 21 forms because they are nitya ekavachani, nitya dvivachani or nitya bahuvachani. That is also we have seen. In them also we saw that eka, dvi, tri, chatur. First 4 numbers have different forms in different lingas. So pullinga ekaha, strilinga eka, Napumsakalinga ekam, and then in all the 7 vibhaktis also they will go. Right? Same way for Dvi, Tri and Chatur. However, Pancha onwards up to Navadasha, 5 to 19, they have all vibhaktis, but linga change is not there. They are same in all the lingas. So Panchan is actually the Shabda, but it will go Pancha, Pancha, like that. Okay. So we have seen, and in the last session we saw all the different forms also according to lingas, according to vibhaktis, etc. That also we have seen. Numbers also we have seen. From 1 to 100 we have seen how to form the numbers, etc. Even beyond 100 how to form we have seen. Some practice will be required, but we know how to do it. This is cardinal numbers. Second is ordinal numbers. First, second, third, etc. So again there, Pratamaha, Dvitiyaha, these numbers also we saw. Right? There also we saw the difference up to 19, how do they go, and after 19 just Tamaha, etc. Tamaha, Tami, Tamam, those things, same as above. And they will also have different lingas. Pratamaha, Pratama, Pratamam, Dvitiyaha, Dvitiya, Dvitiyam, etc. They will also decline. Okay, I hope you remember all these points. If not, please go through the last session again. Today, we are going to start a very interesting topic in Sanskrit. A very unique topic. It is there in all the regional languages, but it has come from Sanskrit. That is why it is there in all the regional languages. And the topic is of Chanda or Vritta. In English, it is called meter or prosody. What do you mean by this Chanda or Vritta? Let us see the basics today. Yad akshara parimanam tat chandaha. Meter, Chanda is what? Measurement of letters. What do you mean by that? Now we are almost into 67th sessions. Okay, and in every session that we have taken, in the beginning we have seen one verse. Correct? Some, Subhashita or some verse on some Devata or some explaining some story, some interesting conversation. But all of them are verses. Verses means what? They are in a particular meter, they can be chanted. Today, for example, we saw Kritadnyataya cha hridhi sthita me vaktum na shakya khalu yatnatopi Guru prasida kripaya vidhehi Tvatpada bhaktim paramanuraktim. There is a tune, there is a chanting, there is a fixed number of letters and you can chant it. This is uniqueness of Sanskrit because there are so many beautiful chandas, and because of the ease of the language, most of the work in Sanskrit is in poetry. You take Puranas, majority of the section is in poetry. You have no prose and poetry. Prose, Gadya. Poetry, Padya. You will see in Sanskrit, majority of the portion is in Padya, is in poetry form. Both the Itihasas, Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana and Mahabharata, they are also in the form of poetry. Padya only. Then so many other texts that, even the Sahityakaras, etc. have written, they are also in the form of poetry. Kumara Sambhavam, let us say, of Kalidasa, or Raghuvamsham, all these are poetry. How in Sanskrit poetry becomes so easy? One reason we had seen earlier is because there is free word order. Because vibhakti being attached to the word, that word can go anywhere, it will still carry the same meaning. And therefore, the positioning of the word, the sequencing of the words is not necessary. I hope you remember this point. Now, along with that, there is an entire science developed to compose poetry and to understand poetry in a proper meter. Why? Because Vedas are like that. One meaning of Chanda, word Chanda, is also Veda. Vedas themselves are also called as Chandas. Chando bhi bahudha gitam, etc., etc. You will see in Bhagavad Gita also, in other places also. It is there. The word Chanda is used for Vedas. Why? Because there is Akshara Parimana. Parimana means measurement. Akshara means letters. There is a clear-cut measurement. How many letters will be there in a verse? That verse is divided into 4 quarters, padas, etc. And in each pada, how many letters will be there? It's a fixed. Even the sequencing is fixed. That's what we are going to see. So very, very interesting, fascinating topic. This Chanda Shastra, there is a science. I already told you that there is a science developed for it, and it is one of the 6 Vedangas. I hope you remember earlier, long back when we were seeing the introduction, we had seen these Vedas and Vedangas. Vedangas are the limbs of the Veda, the 6 kinds of science we should study to understand Vedas. They are like Shiksha, Kalpa, Nirukta, Vyakarana, Chandas, Jyotisham. These are the 6. Shiksha is the science of phonetics. How to pronounce each word. Shiksha, Shastra. Shiksha Kalpa. Kalpa is about the geometry and all other things related to the instructions related to the Yajna Yaga, etc. Ishtika, when they will speak of particular bricks, etc. What do you understand? So for that there is a science, Shiksha Kalpa. Nirukta is etymology. Nirukta is etymology. How the words are formed, how their meanings are understood by their composition. Nirukta. Vyakarana, grammar, we know how the sentences are formed and what kind of vibhakti, etc. is to be used. Chanda is the meter that we are going to see today. And last one is called as Jyotisha. Jyotisha is astronomy and astrology. Okay. So these are the 6 Vedangas, they are called. Shiksha, Kalpa, Nirukta, Vyakarana, Chanda and Jyotisha. In them, one of them is Chandas Shastra. See, the word itself is Chandas, Sakaranta Shabda, okay. So whenever it will go in Samastapada also, there will be Visarga which will be there, Chandas Shastra. Pingalacharya is the Acharya who has written that Chandas Shastra, which is also well known. It is said about this Vedanga, Chandaha Padaut Vedasya. Chanda, meter, is like the feet of the Vedas. Why? Because it determines the movement of the Vedic mantras, how the Vedic mantras are going, how the Vedic mantras are chanted, etc. Why? Why should it be there? For one very important reason. It is also said to be the rhythm of the cosmos. The entire world, they say, has got chandas, has got meter. You listen to some bird also, they have a meter in the way they make their sound. Say cuckoo bird, for example. There is a proper meter. There is a what do you say, rhythm to it. The way the rain falls, the way rivers they flow, everything in world has got a rhythm in it. That rhythm in the poem, in the poetry, in the literature is called a chanda. So most of the chandas are coming from the animals and creepers and all these natural things, right? Next, it helps in removing doubts in the meaning of the Vedas and in preventing interpolation. Very important point. Means what? Sometimes when the text, we know at that time, it was not printed text. It was Shruti. Shruti means what? You hear, you learn, then you pass on. When it was in this form, there is a possibility that I may not understand the meaning correctly. There is a possibility of I making the mistake of Rasva, Dirgha, etc. And we know in Sanskrit, if you make that mistake of Rasva, Dirgha, A, etc., the meaning itself is different. Shiva and Shiva, meaning is different. Shiva is Lord Shiva, Shiva is Parvati. Right? So, in order that the mistake should not happen and it will help me in understanding, it is fixed in a meter. Because of that meter, what will happen? It will not become Rasva Dirgha. Automatically it will not. And if I make a mistake, while chanting only, I will know that I have made some mistake. Why? Because there is some problem in chanting. And also it prevents interpolation. Interpolation means a text is there, sometimes some additional things get added to it. Means when the original text was written, It had few verses, then one who is teaching added few more verses of his, then few more got added, and now what text we have is interpolated version of the original text. Right? Because it is in meter, it will not allow interpolation. Within the verse also it will not allow. You can't add one more word to that verse. Verse is already there, you have to stick to it. Right? Even later on when it is added, according to meter, we can find out. And last point, it facilitates memorization of the text. That is most important point. When there is a rhythm, when there is a particular meter, it becomes easy for me to remember. Isn't it true? If a paragraph is to be remembered, very difficult. Even if there is a list to be remembered, very difficult. If you remember, we had seen 18 Mahapuranas are there in our culture, and those 18 Mahapuranas are given in a small verse for us to remember. Madvayam bhadvayam chaiva bratrayam vachatuštayam anapalinga kuskani puranani prachakshate. We had seen right at the beginning when we were seeing the different scriptures in Sanskrit. That time we had seen Madvayam. There are 2 Puranas starting with Ma. Bhadvayam, 2 starting with Bha. Bratrayam, 3 starting with Bra. Vachatuštayam, 4 starting with Va. And then Anapalinga Kuska. one Mahapurana starting with all these. Then what happens? The moment it is there, it is easy for you to remember. Otherwise, list of 18 Mahapuranas to remember is very difficult. Right? So that is why when there is a verse, when there is a meter, when it can be chanted, it becomes easy to memorize. That is how we remember all the, shlokas, etc. that we have learnt in childhood, because they were in the rhythm, they were in a tune. That helps us to remember. Therefore, Chanda has got lot of importance. Now, when it is used in the Vedas, it is called as Chandas. When it is used in other texts, it is generally called as Vritta, but there are 2 types. Okay, very interesting topic this is. Chandas is according to Vedas, and then there are 2 types of Vrittas. One is called as Akshara Vritta, or simply called as Vritta. It is based on what? It is based on Akshara. Akshara means letter. So, number of letters and positioning of that letters. Syllables. Letters mean syllables. So, based on that, there are Vrittas. For example, Indra Vajra, Shikharini, Shardula Vikridita, Vamshastha, Shloka, Upendra Vajra, Malini. So many Vrittas are there, which all of them we will be studying. Okay. This topic is going to go for some 2-3 sessions at least. Okay, I am going to explain it, very elaborately. What is that point? That is called as Vritta. Second is called as Matra Vritta. Matra means measurement. So what akshara is there, that is less important. How many aksharas and what is the point? Matras are more important. What do you mean by matra? Matra means syllabic instances. Okay, in the next slide I will explain to you what is akshara and what is matra. But there are examples. Arya Vritta, this is very famous in Marathi also, in other language also I am sure it must be very famous. Giti, Matra Samaka, Bhajagovindam, etc. Texts that you have studied are in this Matra Samaka meter. They are Matra Vrittas. Now what happens with this Arya, etc. is you can put a song tune to it. Generally, Akshara Vrittas are chanted. Matra Vrittas can be sung. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Rakshati Dukran Karane. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. Different tunes you can put. MS Subbalakshmi has put so many tunes to this Bhaja Govindam, right? Up to Bhairavi, everything she has put, right? So Bhaja Govindam, example I am giving. So there are Akshara Vrittas depending on Aksharas. What letters, in which order, how many? That is important. In Matra Vritta, importance is not to the letters but to the Matra, to how long the Akshara is continuing. That is what is important. Now, steps to find out what Vritta is used. Okay. First we will understand, this is most important when their scriptures are already there, in which meter they are, how to find. Number one, divide the verse into 4 padas, 4 quarters. Generally we do that. While chanting etc. also we do that. Just now we saw one verse, Kritadnyataya charidisthita me, 1 pada. Vaktum na shakya khalu yatnatopi, 2nd pada. Guru prasida kripaya vidhehi, 3rd pada. What is that? Tvatpada bhaktim paramanuraktim, 4th pada. In Bhagavad Gita etc. also we divide the entire verse into 4 quarters. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre, 1st quarter. Samaveta yuyutsavaha, 2nd. Mamaka of Pandavaschaiva, 3rd. Kimakurvata Sanjaya, 4th. So entire verse is divided into 4 quarters. Then divide each pada into ganas. We will see how to divide it into ganas. Then determine Lagu Guru for each letter. Just now understand the steps. I am going to explain everything. What is Lagu Guru, what is letter, what is Gana, everything will come. But we determine what is Lagu Guru for each and then determine which Gana it is, and according to each Gana, which Vritta it is based on the sequence of Ganas. So 4 steps are there to determine Vritta of a particular verse. Okay. First you divide that verse into 4 padas. Then each pada you divide into ganas. Then for each letter, this is for Akshara Vritta, okay. Matra Vritta, little different method is there. I will teach when the Matra Vritta topic comes. So for Akshara Vritta, for each Akshara, you determine whether it is Lagu or Guru. And then based on Lagu Guru sequencing, you determine Gana, and based on Gana sequencing, you determine what is the Vritta. Right? This is what you have to do. Now, let us enter into what is this now. In Chanda Shastra, Akshara is Vyanjana plus Swara. Please understand properly. When the science changes, terminology also will change. In Vyakarana, Akshara means what? Consonant or vowel. Correct? So, K is one Akshara, A is another Akshara. So, when you have K plus A, K, there are 2 syllables in it. But in Chanda Shastra, K is 1 syllable. K is 1 syllable. A is also 1 syllable. And this half K is not a syllable. So basically, it has to end with a swara. Then it is called as syllable. Pu, Kr, Ra, Mu. These are 1 syllables. Why? Because it is ending with swara. At the same time, what is that? E, let us say. If it is there, it is a syllable. Why? Ending with swara. So either it has to be Vyanjana plus swara, ending with swara, or swara independently, which is also ending with swara. That is called as Akshara. So when now we are going to talk about Akshara in this section of meters, Akshara we will refer to as 1 syllable. Syllable means here that which ends with swara. Fine. Clear? So suppose Ramaha, this is the word, then there are two syllables, Ra and Maha. Visarga etc. it can be there, Anuswara etc. can be there, no problem. It has to end with Swara and then whatever is there, let it be there. Krishnaha, there will be again two syllables, Krishnaha. Clear? So this is in Chanda Shastra Akshara. Then Matra. Matra is measurement. Measurement means time taken to pronounce that Akshara. Time taken to pronounce that Akshara. And according to Matra, there are two Matras, Lagu and Guru. Lagu and Guru. Short vowel, short and long. Lagu word itself means short, Guru means long. What is this Lagu and Guru? Again, these are technical terms in Chanda Shastra. What do they mean? Lagu. Lagu means it is represented by marking this Ardha Chandra under the syllable. It is Rasva Swara. When it ends with Rasva Swara. What are Rasva Swaras? A, I, U, R. These are the Rasva Swaras. So when a syllable is ending with this Rasva Swara, then that syllable is called Lagu. Generally, Lagu is marked with Ardha Chandra under the syllable. But because I am typing, I don't have that option. Therefore, I am going to mark it like this. 1. And for Guru, I will be marking like this, long. Okay. Whereas actual case, Lagu is marked as Ardha Chandra and Guru as dash under the syllable. So for example, now one example is Rama. If Rama is there, then Ra is Guru and this is Lagu. This is Lagu, this is Guru. We will see what is Guru etc. But this is how you are going to mark it. Under the letter, you mark it like that. Okay. Lagu is simple, Rasva Swaras are Lagu. Now to call something as Guru, a syllable is called as Guru. Guru is represented by marking dash under the syllable, that is okay. But there are 4 reasons why some syllable becomes Guru. What are the 4 reasons? Number 1, Dirgha Swara, long vowel is a Guru. Like Ra, Tha. Here also another example, Mata. Ma also is Dirgha, Ta also is Dirgha. So A, I, U, R, A, I, O, Au. All of them are Dirgha Swaras. When it is ending with Dirgha Swara, then that syllable is Guru. So Ma is Guru, Ta is Guru, Ra is Guru, Ma is Lagu, Ta is Lagu, Tha is Guru. If you hear also, it takes less time to chant Lagu, more time to chant Guru. That's why it is measurement. Rama, Tatha, Mata. Can you see difference? So one way how a syllable will become Guru is if it is ending with Dirgha Swara, if it is ending with long vowel. Second, if it is Rasva Swara followed by Sanyoga. Sanyoga or conjunction of 2 Vyanjanas. Example here you see Adya. What is happening with Adya? A is there, but A is actually Rasva. A is Rasva. So according to the rule, it should be marked as Lagu. But no, it won't be. Why? Because the next one is a conjunction. Conjunction means joining is there. When there is joining, what happens is This letter comes here. See, if this next one was not a conjunct, not a sanyoga, then it would have finished in the same meter, aya. But the moment that the has come, adya. See that the is creating little long. So because of the next syllable being sanyoga, having sanyoga, this a will become guru. That's why I have marked it in blue. So this is guru, this is lagu. Why? Because dya is ending with rasva swara only. There is nothing after it. Dya is ending with rasva swara, but that dya has sanyoga. So the previous, if previous one is lagu, it will become guru because of the sanyoga. Same way next also you see vidya. Now here V, rasva V is lagu, but because the next one is dya, there is a sanyoga there, the ya, therefore V also will become guru. And dya, because it is dirgha swara, is also guru. Like mata. This is also guru only, but because of the previous rule. Therefore I have not marked it in the blue. V becomes dirgha because the next one is sanyoga. So whenever there is sanyoga, if the previous one is lagu, it will become guru. If it is already guru, don't change it. It is already guru. Hope this is also clear. If it is already guru, then you don't have to change. If it is already guru because of dirgha swara, you don't have to change it. That is second point. Third point. When that rasva swara is followed by visarga or anuswara, it becomes guru. Dhurtaha, samsaraha. So here you see, dhu is already guru, that is okay. But taha, ta is actually rasva, but that ta is followed by visarga, that visarga makes it guru. Samsara, sa is actually lagu, because it is rasva swara, but because there is anuswara, sam, that sam makes it guru. So when it is followed by visarga or anuswara, rasva swara, that rasva swara also become guru. Dirgha swara I am not saying, because dirgha swara is already guru. You don't have to change anything. Ramaha, that ma is already guru. Visarga is there, so what? It is already guru. But Ramaha, Rama, that ma will be lagu. But Ramaha, ma followed by visarga, it will become guru. Okay. And last one, lagu at the end of the pada becomes guru. Pada, you remember? Verse is divided into 4 padas. If it is there at the end, it becomes guru. Chandamsi yasya parnani. Why it becomes guru, you know? Because while chanting, we have a habit of elongating the last letter. See, we will cut all the other. Chandamsi yasya parnani. See, we are elongating. Yes, isn't it? Yastam veda sa vedavit. We have habit. So, parnani, though parnani is rasva, but it has 2 matras, and therefore it is guru. Please understand. Please understand. All rasva swaras naturally will become lagu. But if the next one is a sanyoga, if it is followed by visarga or anuswara, or if it is at the end of the pada, it will become guru. That rasva swara, it remains rasva swara, but it will become guru. I hope you are understanding this. Rasva dirgha. This is according to what swara is there at the end. Rasva is a, I, u, ru. Dirgha are A, E, U, R, A, I, O, Au. Correct? These swaras are called as Raswa Swara and Dirgha Swara. Now what Lagu and Guru we are doing, these are matras, these are measurements. Time taken. So though Raswa Swara naturally will go to Lagu, there are reasons why it can go to Guru based on the next one. If it is followed by Sanyoga, if it is followed by Visarga Anuswara, or if it is at the end, then it will become Guru. It will not become Dirgha, it will become Guru. Raswa remains Raswa, Dirgha remains Dirgha, but it can become Lagu Guru based on this. And Dirgha Swaras are always Guru. They will never become Lagu. Because that is minimum time taken, no? You can increase time, you can't decrease the time. Okay? Alright. Chalo. So, now you see what they have done. Even to remember these 4 points, they have composed one shloka. Let us chant. Sanuswarascha dirghascha visargi cha gurur bhavet varna samyoga purvascha tatha padanta gopiva. Together. Sanuswarascha dirghascha visargi cha gurur bhavet varna samyoga purvascha tatha padanta gopiva. When does a syllable, a letter becomes dirgha? It says sa anuswara. When it is along with anuswara, sahita anuswara sahita. Dirgha cha, or if it is having dirgha swara. Visargi cha, or if it has visarga, then gurur bhavet, then it becomes guru. When does it become guru? If it has anuswara or visarga, or if it is dirgha swara. So point number 3 and 1 are covered. Now he says varnaha samyoga purvaha. That letter which is before sanyoga. Before samyoga. Sanyoga, samyoga, pronunciation is fine. So that letter which is before sanyoga will become dirgha, and pada antagaha, that which has gone at the end of the pada, chandamsyasya parnani, that also will become dirgha. Okay? One thing that we must remember is every pada will end with Guru. If it is at the end of the pada, it will become Guru. Alright, clear? Understood how to decide what is Lagu, what is Guru? This much is understood? Alright, chalo. Next point. How to decide Ganas. How to decide Ganas. There are 8 Ganas based on the sequencing of Lagu and Guru. We have only Lagu Guru with us. So what happens is, let us understand this much. As I said, I am going to do this for Lagu. And for Guru, I am going to write like this. The actual one is this. If I have Guru and Lagu and Guru, okay, so what I am doing first, entire verse I am dividing into 4 padas. Alright. Now in each pada, what I do is, I make groups of 3 syllables each. So 3 syllables are in one group. Group is called as Gana. Okay. So let me just give you, for example, let me tell you. Suppose the total number of letters in a verse are 32. Like Bhagavad Gita, most of the verses. If you count Dharma, Kshetra, Kurukshetra, etc., that verse will have 32 letters. Then each quarter, each pada has 8 letters. Dharma, Kshetre, Kurukshetre, 8. Samaveta Yuyutsavaha, 8. Mamakaf Pandavaschaiva, 8. Kima Kurvata Sanjaya, 8. Now those 8 letters will be further divided into 3 remaining 2. A Gana is one that will have 3 letters. Gana has 3 letters, 3 syllables in it. But Vedji, what about these 2? Okay, these 3 letters are okay, these 3 is okay, this remaining are only 2, no? Those 2 will be written as Lagu or Guru directly. Those 2 will have Lagu and Guru, no? One of it will be there. That will be written separately. Now, in case total number of letters are 40 or 42 or 44, 42 is generally not there, 44, then accordingly number of letters in each pada will change. So suppose there are 10, instead of 8 there are 10 letters. Then how the grouping will be? 3, 3, 3, 1. 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 and 1. If there are 11, total is 44, then 3 plus 3 plus 1, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. That kind of grouping will be there. So you make groups of 3, 3, 3 and whatever is remaining 1, 2, etc. let it be. Clear? This much is also clear. You divide verse into padas, pada into groups. Groups is of 3. Alright. Now what? Now there are 3 letters in each Gana. Now possibility is only either it can be Lagu or Guru. Each letter can be either Lagu or Guru. There are only 8 possibilities then. How? First letter is Lagu, next 2 are Guru. First letter Guru, second letter Lagu, again Guru. First Guru, second Guru, third letter Lagu. Okay, so first one is Lagu, only one Lagu. Second one is Lagu, third one is Lagu. Then, suppose 2 are Lagu. Then, again there are 3 possibilities. Last 2 are Lagus, or first and third is Lagu, or first 2 are Lagus. Correct? Or if all 3 are Lagu, or if none of them is Lagu, that means all 3 are Guru. That's it. But Veji, you only thought about Lagu. Yeah, you think about Guru, it will be same. First Guru, second Guru, third Guru. Last 2 Gurus, first and third Gurus, first 2 Gurus. All 3 Gurus, none of them Gurus. So there are only 8 possibilities of groups. There are only 8 kinds of groups possible. That is what is written here. The names are given. Yaratana Bhajasama. Ya is when the first one is Lagu, then Guru. Ra is when the second one is Lagu. Ta is when the third one is Lagu, and Na when all of them are Lagu. Yaratana. Bha is when first one is Guru. Ja is when the second one is Guru. Sa is when the third one is Guru. And Ma when the last all three are Guru. So Yaratana Bhajasama. Remember this, Yaratana Bhajasama. Yaratana Bhajasama. There are different ways of remembering this ganas, etc. You will see different people teach it in different way. The way that I like and becomes easy for me is Yaratana Bhajasama. What is Yarata? Yarata means first Lagu, second Lagu, third Lagu. And Na means all Lagus. And Bhajasama is what? First Guru, second Guru, third Guru, all Guru. First Lagu, second Lagu, third Lagu, all Lagu. First Guru, second Guru, third Guru, all Guru. Yaratana Bhajasama. That's how I have written here. Yaratana Bhajasama. Okay? Clear? To remember this also there is a verse. For everything there are verses. Let us chant. Adi madhyavasaneshu yarata yanti laghavam bhajasa gauravam yanti manau tu guru laghavam. See what does that shloka says together? Adi madhyavasaneshu yarata yanti laghavam bhajasa gauravam yanti manau tu guru laghavam. What it says? Adi, beginning, madhya, middle, avasana, end. Because there are only three letters, no? So one letter will be called as beginning letter, second is called as middle letter, third is called as ending letter. Now it says yarataha. Yarata means yara and ta. What do they do? Laghavam yanti. They have lagu, where adi, madhya and avasana respectively. Means ya has adi guru, adi lagu. First one is lagu. Ra has madhya lagu. Ta has antya lagu. Same way, bhajasa gauravam yanti. Bhaja and sa, they have gurus. Where? Same adi madhya avasaneshu. So bha is adi guru, ja is madhya guru, and sa is antya guru. Oh, very good. What about the last one? Ma and na, guru laghavam. They are all guru or lagu respectively. So ma is all guru, na is all lagu. See, it is not a joke to make rules also like this. It is, that's why the Sanskrit language is called as Samskrita. It is a cultured language. It is a refined language. It's purified, not just language, but because of all these rules also. Alright, so yaratana bhajasama. Right. So what are the steps we saw? First one, what we are going to see, we are going to divide the entire verse into 4 padas. Then take one pada, divide it into ganas. So 3, 3, 3 and whatever is remaining. Then assign Lagu Guru for each letter. How? Lagu is Rasva, Guru we have seen 4 options. If it is Dirgha, then it is Guru, followed by Sanyoga, Guru, followed by Visarga, Anuswara, Guru, at the end of the pada, Guru. So mark Lagu and Guru. Once you mark Lagu and Guru, based on the sequencing, mark the ganas. So these three letters are Yagana, these three letters are Bhagana, these three letters are Nagana, based on what all things are there. Once you mark those ganas, then based on the sequencing of the ganas, vritta will be decided. Clear? Clear? This is how we understand Akshara Vritta. Alright? Right. As I told you, suppose there is a letter at the end which is hanging, there is not part of any group. Because we said no, 8 letters are there. First 3 are one gana, second 3 are one gana, and then there are 2 which is remaining. So what do? You assign them just Lagu and Guru. That is sufficient. Don't have to assign gana because they are not complete. They don't have 3 letters to call it as gana. So it will just remain as Lagu and Guru. They will be just written as La and Ga, or that mark will be there. No, that mark will be there. That is it. Done. Now, there are 7 chandas in the Vedas based on the number of letters. So, Gayatri, Ushnik, Anushtup, Brihati, Pankti, Trishtup, Jagati. These are the 7 chandas in the Vedas. So, in the bracket I have written how many letters are there in the complete shloka or complete mantra and how many in each pada. For example, Gayatri mantra is Gayatri meter, chandas is that which has 24 letters in a mantra and therefore 6 letters in each pada. 6 4s are 24. Like that, Ushnik will have 28 overall, 7 in each. Anushtup will have 32 overall, 8 in each. Brihati will have 36 overall, 9 in each pada. Pankti will have 40 overall, 10 in each pada. Trishtup will have 44, 11 in each pada. And Jagati will have 48, 12 in each pada. In the Vedas, I have already told you right at the beginning, the Vyakarana that we are studying is not for the Vedas. We are studying for all other scriptures. Right? Because Vyakarana for Vedas is little different. Many of the rules will be same which you can apply, but some of them will be different. So generally when we chant Vedas, any mantra is there, before that mantra is chanted, we remember 3 things. It is called as Nyasa. Rishyadinyasa, Karanyasa, Anganyasa. Just for information I am telling. Let us say for example, Gayatri mantra. We call that mantra as Gayatri because it has almost 24 letters, 23 and a half, but doesn't matter. Therefore, we say Gayatri mantra, no? Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. 24. What do? We say before we chant, we say Asya Shri Gayatri Mahamantrasya Vishwamitra Rishihi Anushtup Chanda. What is this? Gayatri Chandaha, Nichrit Gayatri Chandaha, Savita Devata. Say Vishwamitra Rishi, the Rishi to whom this mantra was revealed. It is in which meter? Nichrit Gayatri. Nichrit Gayatri is what? Gayatri is 24, Nichrit is little less than Gayatri. Nichrit Gayatri Chandaha, Savita Devata, and the Devata which is worshipped in this mantra is the Surya Devata, Savita. Savita is Surya, sun. So like that, we will have before every important mantra, there will be this kind of Rishi, Chanda and Devata. Then there will be Karanyasa, Anganyasa, etc. That's not the point. The point is the mantra's meter will be explained before itself. Even for other, like for example, you have Vishnu Sahasranama. In Vishnu Sahasranama also, before Vishnu Sahasranama starts, all these things are there. Bhagavan Vedavyaso Rishihi, Anushtup Chandaha, Paramatma Shriman Narayano Devata, Amrutam Shudbhavo Bhanuiriti Bijam, Devaki Nandana Srashtet Shaktihi, etc. etc. But Anushtup Chandaha, Chanda is mentioned. Everywhere you will see this. Okay, so these are the 7 chandas in the Vedas. In the scriptures which are authored, we call it Vritta. And then there are 3 kinds of Vrittas. See what we have done basically, we have divided entire verse into 4 padas. And then in each pada we have determined vritta. How? By dividing the pada into Gana, each Gana, and then naming it Lagu and Guru, and then naming it as particular Gana, we have determined vritta for each pada. Now there are verses where all four padas will have same vritta. Then it is called as samavritta. Ardha samavritta means alternate padas will have same vritta. So first and third pada will be in one vritta, second and fourth pada will be in one vritta. Or third one you can't see here, but it is Vishama vritta. Vishama vritta means all four padas are in different vrittas. Right? So what we have done, complete verse we have divided into four padas. First step. Then each pada we have determined vritta by using Gana sequence. This is what we have done. Gana sequence by marking it Lagu, Guru and everything, correct? Then what we have done is, after each pada vritta is decided, then we see whether all four padas are in the same vritta or different. If all four padas are in the same vritta, then it is called samavritta. Sama, same. If alternate padas are in the same vritta, first and third pada is in the same vritta, second and fourth is in the same vritta, then it is called as ardha sama. Half is similar, ardha sama. And if all four padas are in four different vrittas, then it is called as Vishama vritta. Vishama means odd. It's not same, different. Okay? Clear? So what all things we have seen today? You have seen the introduction of Chandas, why Chandas is necessary, what is it, and meter, etc. What are its advantages? Then we went into how many types of vritta, Chandas is used, the word Chandas is used for Vedas. For others we use vritta or jati. Vritta is Akshara vritta, Matra vritta is called as jati. Based on either the positioning of Aksharas or measurement of the time taken, right? Both these things also we saw. Then we saw for Akshara vrittas how to determine it. Steps. Then we saw what is Akshara, what is Lagu, what is Guru, how Lagu Guru is decided. Based on Lagu Guru, what are the four kinds of Ganas and how the Ganas are determined. Up to here we have seen. Now in the next class what we will see, we will take one vritta and we will understand how that vritta is, what kind of sequencing of Ganas is required to call it that vritta. Okay, next session we will do the summary also and then we will continue. Right, sufficient for today. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.